Here's a wee glimpse of what you've got to look forward to in the first Borderlands 2 DLC, Captain Scarlett and her pirate's booty. Booty means treasure, but it also means bum, and I think Gearbox know that. Here's the intro.
A long time ago, there was a big pile of treasure in the desert, and the Vault Hunters found it and killed all the bad guys. The end.
No, that's not how you start a story.
I thought it was pretty good.
And I think you're not getting fed this week. No, this is how you start a story. Legends speak of Captain Blade's lost treasure of the sands, of a prize so great that men would turn the sands red in pursuit of it, of a pirate queen, courageous and deadly, who would stop at nothing to find it, of a monstrous leviathan, of the Vault Hunters who journeyed to the desert town of Oasis, not knowing the horrors that would befall them. See? That's how you do it.
Mine was more succinct.
Your life's gonna be succinct, you dirty little orphan.
I'm playing as a top-level legendary Necromancer. This is the town of Oasis that'll appear on your fast travel map, and this is Shade.
I am Shade, and you are the coolest person I have ever seen. Please don't go. Please.
This lipless Hunter S. Thompson lookalike is the only survivor in Oasis. Everyone else appears to have died of thirst. But that doesn't stop Shade having a good time. He's taken all the corpses of his old neighbours, strapped them to poles and loud hailers, and he does all their voices through a series of echo tapes.
Just slip the ring onto her finger and see what she says.
If you're looking for the treasure of the sands, you've come to the right chick, but oh, I'm being rude. I haven't even introduced myself. Do that a lot, sorry. I'm, Captain Scarlett.
And I'm being attacked. Great. Wonderful. Hey, stranger, you give me a hand with Sandman's boys. I'll make it worth your while, all right?
There's an excellent feeling that Gearbox have listened to the feedback about the vehicles and decided to dick around with us. People complain that the vehicles handled with all the traction and elegance of a pair of greasy hovering buttocks, and in response they've introduced a new vehicle that actually floats around. And it's actually more fun to drive because this is how a hovercraft should handle. It may be a slippy beast, but it comes in 3 flavours, rocket and saw wheels you'll be familiar with, but there's also a new harpoon option. It has a much slower rate of fire, but if you hit, you'll get an explosion a couple of seconds later, which will be devastating. Also, you can flip it around like an absolute moron.
Hold on a second. Scarlett, is that you?
That's Herbert, another quest giver who's in love with Scarlett, and here's a gentleman who needs some work on his chat-up lines.
I will puke blood into your soul!
Here's something exciting, a brand new kind of chest. First time you see these puppies, you'll have a mini lootgasm in your gender specifics. Unfortunately, they're ammo boxes, which is slightly less interesting than it could have been, but still, new chests. The bandits have had a piratical makeover, which means hats. And I'm using a sniper rifle because I've been playing as an assassin for too long. Gage, the Necromancer, isn't really suited to it. She's more of a cross between Maya's elemental damage and Salvador's just firing bullets out. Borderlands 2 introduced a whole world of new enemies, and Captain Scarlett brings a few more. The Anchorman is your standard Scooby-Doo stroke Bioshock animated diving suit. And this guy is the biggest dick I've discovered so far. The cursed pirate seems to be scaled to 1 level above you, and while he starts with low health, when he hits you, it's really damaging and he starts glowing red and healing. Taking on this guy without your special power is impossible, so here I am going to have a go with my death trap. Death Trap also heals your shield once you're powered up. That's part of the Best Friends Forever group, which is the makes the game slightly easier group that was responsible for all of that girlfriend mode nonsense.
dick about it.
Exactly. That's what we thought. The chrysalisks are back. They're fun to shoot because they've got big chunky crit spots. And skags. Always skags. I've got a habit of using elements that suit the surroundings rather than the ones that are most efficient or effective against a certain enemy. Pardon me for being pretty. If you level Gage up down her middle tree, which is called Little Big Trouble, she gets to be pretty insane with elemental damage. A lot of things she does cause electrical explosions as a side effect, and there's a chance that those electrical explosions will cause fire damage. Shoot people with a corrosive gun and you're probably doing all the damages all the time.
Help me cleanse Pandora.
This is Washburn Refinery, home of the Censorbot.
I am the Censorbot. All lewd behavior must be stopped. A deviant known as P3RV-E is in possession of sexually explicit materials. Please murder him. Because morality.
Gearbox love the idea of humans having sex. They've worked it into loads of missions. And what better way to celebrate sex than to shoot a lot of robots? That's for not understanding love, you steel beasts. I don't even care that corrosive weaponry is most effective on you. I just like watching you sizzle. Pick up the pawn, some more pawn, and pawn, some more pawn round there.
This filth is disgusting. I will determine the exact mathematical level of its disgustingness after further study.
Who will censor the censors? And here's the missions ahead. You can see there's a good few missions going on. When you get to the bottom of the Little Big Trouble skill tree, you can shoot Deathtrap and give him an elemental power based on the weapon you're using. He's just gone fiery. That's what I love about this game, is you can just use a sniper rifle whenever you see fit.
Let's keep this going.
Well, I'm running out of time, so I'll leave the last word to Mrs. Blavis.
Oh my word! A new person has left Oasis to come talk to me, and this person is so handsome too.
That is Mrs. Blavis. Be careful. She is a relentless flirt. I always feel like a piece of meat around her. I gave her a coolant disperser several weeks ago as a gift. Take it!
Could I please be getting some fries with that shake? You are so attractive.
I have played the arse end off of Borderlands 2 since it came out, and I am looking forward to getting into this properly. And I think I recommend it.
Put that